Hey guys, welcome to Hershey's Garage, and today I have a 2011 Nissan Pathfinder. I don't know if you can see that here, but let's get a nice wide shot of it right here. This little beauty, and today we are going to fix this guy right here. And this is the back strut right here, and of course I have my nice little handy dandy broom that is going to be holding up this lift gate here so it doesn't crash on my head. But we're going to be replacing this and the other one because we might as well, just because it's there and there's two of them. But this guy is failing and it wants to come down and knock you on the head. So we're going to go ahead and change it out, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to change out. So stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, when doing this job, the first thing first is always safety. And obviously when you take these out, this lift gate is going to drop down, and if you're there, you're going to get crushed. So put something there to hold this up, and mine is going to be a broom, which I know is pretty cheesy, but obviously it's just to hold this up so you don't get crushed here. But the first thing you're going to do is grab one of your tools here, and this is going to be super hard to do. No, just kidding. It is not going to be hard at all. And let's start over here. We're going to grab this little spot here. There's a little clip down on the side of this thing, and all you're going to do, you see this, there's a little hole right here, or not hole, but little indentation. You're going to put your screwdriver, and all I do is get a little screwdriver right like this. I'm going to stick that. And sorry, I'm doing it while I'm looking at the camera to make sure that we're focused in on here. And all you're going to do is slide that in, and hopefully you guys can see this, but just keep pushing it out, and it's eventually going to pop out just like that. And then you're going to drop it on the floor like I did. Okay, but here it is, just this little clip here, and that's all it is. It's holding this thing on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is pop that out of there, and sometimes, sorry, I'm just grabbing a wrench here, and you're actually supposed to use a little hammer or ball peen hammer or something like that, actually, or maybe a rubber mallet, but I'm gonna use this. Just because I have this handy. But all you're going to do is pull this out this direction, and this thing was kind of tough, so what I did was kind of tapped on it, and hopefully I can do this with one hand, but it will pop out, and then I have it out. But you're going to have to lift your tailgate up like this with your hand, and it will flop down. And then this is that good time to stick your broom handle or whatever you have to hold it up. And then we'll work on this part. And this is going to be the same thing, except, and hopefully you can see this. Let's get it up a little bit closer. All right, and I'll grab my screwdriver here. Okay, and it's going to be the same thing. There's a little lip right here, and you're just going to insert that in there, pull that out, and then same process. Either push it out with your hands, or you can take a rubber mallet and kind of gently tap on there, and it's just going to come off. So let me go ahead and do that, because it's much easier with two hands than there is with one. So give me just a second here. All right, guys, it came right off. And like I said, all you had to do was just pop it right off. And that little clip right here, same thing. Let me put the camera here. It's the same thing. It was right on the top here, this way, and it was just clipped on there like that. And of course it's not going to go on there because I had bent it to just a little bit, but it's just like that, and all I do is just pop right out. And there's just a little enclave here, right there, as you can tell, that fits over that little spot. So there you go, it's all off, and it takes you all but maybe 2 seconds, and then I'll show you how to put the new one on. Alright guys, I'm putting the new ones back on, and they come in a nice little handy bag here, and I got these at AutoZone, but you can get them anywhere you want. And I think these are like 35 bucks, so kind of spendy, but you know, they're worth it. You're gonna save your life here if you get your head or hand trapped in here. But to put them back on, I mean, this is gonna be as simple as pie. Basically, you already have your clips on here installed because they come right out of the bag just like that, and the other side is the same way. And all you're gonna do is just make sure that you have it in the right spot here, where this part here is exposed metal is sticking out towards the back towards you. And then what you do is find your little post here and make sure that you wipe these off, because they're going to be kind of gunky and dirty, and you don't want that crap to be inside your little ball there. So you just put it over the top there, and see if I can do it with 2 hands or 1 hand, and it's not going to work. So anyway, what you do here is you just have somebody hold the camera there, and then you grab it and pop it on. Thank you. And see how easy that is? No sweat. Just make sure it's on there, and then you go to the next one, which is the top here, and then you're going to have to lift your tailgate up just a little bit, or the lift gate, excuse me, and then try to adjust that in there. And I said I'm going to do this with 2 hands. It's much easier, but it's the same process as the one down there. You just get it on the ball there and push it in, and you're good to go. So let me put this down here and I'll show you. Okay guys, I put it in there, and all I did was put it over the top there, and then gave it a nice little tap with my fingers. If you want, you can use a mallet or something, but it's really not that hard. You can just use your fingers, and then you just pop it in there, and you are good to go. And just to show you that I'm not lying, now it stays up, and before, the stupid thing would go bam and slam right down. So that's it. Hardest thing you've ever had to do in your life, or me too. So if you like this and I did a good job, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you didn't, well then too bad. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys.